Hey everyone, Les here from BG Trading. Hope you are well. Today is October 7th, 2022. I'll be talking about 5 stocks that I believe could do well in the next couple of months. So let's have a look. Just want to remind this is not a financial advice. It's just us from BG Trading sharing with you how we apply our strategies to know when to buy and when to sell stocks, how we set up targets, stop losses, how we avoid FOMO, and much more all in this channel. This is all about using strategy to take decisions rather than emotions. That's how we succeed applying our strategies and doing our trades. So if you feel like your emotions are taking over your actions in trading, then I only tell you two things. One, if you cannot control trade, is not for you. But if you feel like you can control it and you want to look for a strategy, you should keep watching this video. Okay, let's jump straight into the first stock. I'm going to decrease my face here. Okay. First stock we're going to look at is Pilbara Minerals. Now, if you watch media and other analysts talking about lithium stocks, all gonna be talking about Pilbara Minerals and Allkem Limited. I have been talking about those two stocks for over a year, and just look for those stocks into our YouTube channel. But now Pilbara Minerals has broken out the $5 mark. I think this stock gonna go even further. All right. I think Pilbara Minerals will go a lot further, and the simple reason is it's becoming very profitable as lithium prices continue to skyrocket. Okay, I'm going to teach you quickly one way to look into what's happening with the company if you don't want to go through the fundamentals too hard, but give you a little bit idea, a little guidance where to start off into a company that normally are either doing well to see whether the company is doing well or not. So go to asx.com.au. Okay, this is a really good information, very easy to anyone can access that. And take a look at Pilbara Minerals, for example. Okay, here you go. Take a look at Pilbara Minerals. So look at this. Revenue increasing gradually until 2021, and obviously with the explosion of lithium prices, revenue skyrocketed for $1.18 billion in 2022, and is expected to exceed 1.5 in 2023. So profit as well, from loss to a profit. So this is why every analyst is now they telling that this is the best stock. Okay, I'm just explaining. Now, Allkem Limited, if you look for Allkem Limited, it's pretty much in the same sort of same sort of chart. I'm talking about revenue versus net profit. Okay, a little bit lower, but still heading to the right direction. So that's why. Well, obviously, just keep in mind that if you go to for Allkem Limited, for example, that's a stock that has a company that has a little bit more exploration on the pipe on its portfolio, but at the moment is still developing quite a lot of projects in that. We have a specific dedicated video on our YouTube channel. Just search for Allkem Limited. There are plenty of videos about Allkem Limited. Now, Allkem Limited is trading what we call technically fair price at the moment, and that's the one. I think if anyone want to go save in lithium, that's the one I would suggest to take a look into it. Okay, so not at FOMO area at the moment, not for the short term. Okay, so the other one I think is going to do well is Core Lithium. Okay, and this is by far the cheapest option of those, simply because Coalition will start producing this year. In fact, has done the first auction of lithium spodumene in the market, and has achieved a pretty good result. And then more to come, potentially more offtake agreements. But interesting enough, compared to the other ones, obviously, if you're going to look into the same sort of metrics, Core Lithium is still a developer. So, which means you needed to look into, understand the risks is significant higher for Core Lithium. However, it is that type of stock, as you can see here, pretty big losses and no revenue. Okay, but this is the classic. This is a very typical formation, revenue by net profit chart formation for a company that are exploring. So we can call that growth stock as well, because it's just investing on it. But we should start seeing some good revenue coming up in FY23, and I believe depending on the lithium prices, we could even see some break-even point by 2024, 2025, which is good for whoever will be holding this stock. Obviously, for us here, all we are interested on is trading. So basically, if we buy in Core Lithium, for example, we would be closing our position for around 30 to 40%, get the profit, and move on to another stock. So this is also a good option here for anyone that's looking to get a little bit more risk, but also get exposure to lithium to lithium stock. Now, tech stocks. I agree with a lot of the commentators of there. The tech stocks are the ones that I believe will be doing really well over the next 12 months. And that's why we have been trading tech stocks, and we have been investing in tech stocks with our VP members. Now, the first tech stock that I want to talk about is MEGAPORT, which is a stock that we are currently holding, and we have traded this stock right here together with our VIP members in June, July for 40% profit. And you can see right here on our Facebook community that we have locked in some good profits into those stocks, including MEGAPORT. I don't know why MEGAPORT's not here now, but it is somewhere into this group. Internet slow. Looks like internet slow. So this is all stocks that we actually have been locking profits. Right. So you can always use, if you are not member of our Facebook community, you should. Okay, use the search tool here. As you can see, there's a searching tool that you can use, and just go MEGAPORT. I'm pretty sure we have the results of what we've done on MEGAPORT. Well, I don't know why we haven't print screened this MEGAPORT result, but that never mind. I guess you guys trust on me. Anyway, so tech stocks again, set to do really well as interest rates slow down. Actually, as central banks around the world start slowing down further hikes on the interest rates. We have seen this here in Australia. I'm very positive about this. And then MEGAPORT, although we are already holding MEGAPORT at a 20% profit already, it is on a short term still trading at what we call technically fair price, which is around the SMA. But the interesting on this one is that on a long term, MEGAPORT is actually trading under the SMA 250, which is a long-term indicator, which suggests me, provided that, again, like I'm just going to use this to quick show you, but we have full analysis for our VIP members if you're interested. Um, FY22 has been pretty good for Megaport. So basically reported a good result. And then, as you can see here, that's exactly the type of net profit versus revenue formation that we like to have. Okay, so this is, again, this is a really good way to quickly look into where you are putting your foot on, where you're investing on before jumping, buying on stock. Take a look on this. Okay, the better this chart formation is, the more likely you're buying a good quality company. All right, doesn't mean good quality trading stock, but a good quality company. And Megaports, and obviously, you also need to appraise, and that's what we do here at BG Trading. You need to appraise what's happening on forwards as well. But it's equally important what's happening so far. So as you can see here, steady revenue increase and prospect for further increase. So this is good. Megaport is a stock that we believe could be soon worthing about $12 at least, which give us from here, let's say if I'm buying now here, again, like we already bought this stock, give us another 36% upside. This is a good stock to have on a portfolio. That's what we have. Again, my opinion based on BGS20 strategy. Okay. And I'm going to go for a very little one, which is very high risk, but worth in taking a look, which is Vector Technologies. And the reason I'm interested in this stock, first of all, is because the guidance for FY23 is higher than FY22. The company has increasing its revenue quite steadily over the last 4 years, as you can see here. Again, I'm using this is a great tool just to briefly take a look, guys. You see revenue being increasing, and also obviously the loss is also increased, and that's to do with the growth phase of the company, but is expecting to improve in FY 2020, in FY 23. Wow. But why I'm interested in this stock? First of all, okay, and this is again a very high risk stock. First of all, it is trading what we call a technically discounted price for the short term and the long term. As you can see here, the long term is 32% discounted from the long term, which is currently still holding a plateau. Okay, now we have a full dedicated video for Vector Technologies, so worth taking a look. We have a small position on this stock. It's not a much, but it's small. We already up about 16%, 16%. But I'm just thinking this could be a stock that will rally if the tech stock starts sort of recovering now. And it's not a better moment to buy a company like this when it is down as it is. So basically, at the moment, this stock is down 49%, actually 43% from July highs, which hit about 11 cents. Okay. Now, some stage last year, it hits about 30 cents, like 29 cents. I'm not sure. We're not aiming for 30 cents really, but I'm expecting in a stock like this, for trades between 1 to 3 months to be able to complete about 30% at least 30%. So really interesting time to look into stock like this. Obviously, like anything in the market, there's no guarantees. The CPI going to come lower this month. no guarantees that the Fed will stop increasing interest rates. So there's no guarantees anything in the market. So we use a strategy, and the strategy now is pointing. This is a time to look into this stock, just because we have some good green candles on the Hekenach. Also, the fact that we have what we call bullish intersection level 2 here, which is basically the candle crosses the yellow line and start trading above the yellow line. That's what we wanted. We don't want these candles, the red candles trading below the yellow line. So worth looking. Now, regarding the risks, as you can see here, is a very low liquidity stock, so which means this is increases the risk. And if you buy like a large position, this stock is hard to sell. So just keep in mind that if you're going to buy this position, also buy slowly and sell slowly. Don't sell in one hit, because you're probably going to be missing some good sort of high prices on sale. But also, if you buy a lot, then obviously we start sort of eating all these guys here, and potentially if you buy at the market price, you end up paying a lot more than you ideally would like to. But around 60 to 65 cents looks appealing to me, and yeah, I'm gonna keep holding on this stock. Guys, there are plenty other opportunities here. I just want to share those two. Obviously, I can't give away everything we buy with our VIP members, but if you're interested to look into all the stocks, stock analysis, understand the way we trade, just jump on our website, bgtrading.com.au, and take a look on our subscription membership program. Also like to invite you to become a member of a free Facebook community, Buy, Grow, Sell Strategy for Share Traders. Great quality community. And yeah, so I guess I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye. The whole idea when we designed BG Trading BGS20 strategy was to use only a set number of indicators to make it simple and clear to understand, and to be able to apply our KPIs very easily and very effectively. So you don't have to be any Wall Street smart person to be able to apply those strategies. We really hope this course will help you to make better decisions and make successful trades. See you in the course. Shorted